What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Splotnic Automotive. I'm Splotnic, that's why it's called Splotnic Automotive. And today, well, you already know what car we're going to be talking about. It's the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. It should be called the Porsche 911 GT3 DRS because it has DRS, drag reduction system. I hope that's what it stands for, but it does reduce drag. So, yeah. Well, I mean, like, hey, in my humble opinion, I think it's the coolest like sports car ever. Like, you have F1 style DRS. I mean, like, that's amazing. That's amazing. And it's kind of like, what's this other car? The Mercedes AMG Project One, or is it just the one? I'm used to being, I'm just used to it being the Project One, so I'm gonna call it the Project One. It also has DRS, and that's a awesome looking car too. I mean, like, it featured in Forza Horizon as like the cover car, so you already know it's worthy. So yeah, but today it's all about the Porsche 911 GT3 DRS. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. Accept it. Okay, let's see. It's a 992 generation. Yeah, I don't get the generation of the Porsche. There's like 992, 991, I think, 991.2. I don't know. Maybe someone can explain it to me. Hopefully, because I don't understand it. Okay, but for some specs, or like more like it's what do yeah, it has a naturally aspirated flat six, It has somewhere around like 518 horsepower, which is a few up like above the regular GT3. So yeah, it can go up to 184 miles per hour, according to my notes that I wrote. I am South African. I live in South Africa, so I have to convert it to kilometers. It can go up to nearly 300 kilometers an hour. I haven't been that fast. I think like the fastest was like 180, and the car was being driven by my uncle. So yeah, that's kind of sick. I would like to experience 300 kilometers an hour. Okay, more thingies. It can reach 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds. That is quick. That is quick. I will compare it to some other cars, but there's like, I don't naturally keep 0 to 100 times in my head. So yeah, if I do end up doing the research, here's some cars you can compare it to. Okay, so what else? So the reason why the Porsche 911 is like so sick, and what makes it like such a good like race car, sports car, it has a lot of aero. Some know it as aero, I know it as aero. It's aero, a lot of aero elements like the DRS, that's an aero element. There's some flaps inside like the vents, and then like the automatically like yeah. Oh, even the hood. The hood looks like so sick. It looks, yeah, it's like it has like these little fins. Like the hood of the car kind of reminds me of the Deep from The Boys. The hood of the car reminds me of like the Deep's like gills, but like in a much more not disgusting way. I mean, like the car's hood is like, oh, it's so nice, kind of. And then like the things that look like boomerangs kind of remind me of the Deep's like thing is gills, like without being disgusting. I mean, like, I know that it's a show for like above 18-year-olds, and I'm like, I'm older than 18, okay? Don't judge. Did we even talk about the huge rear wing? Yo, it's like so big. It's even bigger than like my school desk. My school desk is like it's like this. It's like, I mean, like, you can't even see. Basically, like, my school desk can fit this most of this room, and that wing is bigger still. So I couldn't fit the Porsche 911 GT3 DRS wing in this room, like straight and just shove it. Nah, it is impossible. Okay, now onto like some bad news a bit. It's like I hate this with cars. And instead they have extra packs. They have extra the 911 has an extra pack where you get upgraded things. And this pack is called the Visec pack. That's like loading new features and whatever. And I watched the Top Gear video like when they were like talking about the car. And I like the fact that at the rear bumper there's like since Porsche don't like fake vents, so this part where they did not need a vent, but there's like a vent on top of it, if I'm not mistaken. And then they wrote no vent. So technically it's not a fake vent. There's just no vent. Kind of clever, not gonna lie. Uh, and it is a road legal car. It's not like a track car that you have to like tour around. You can drive it. Hey, you can drive it on the road. Bro, imagine if someone like whipped up in a Porsche 911 GT3 DRS like around like my neighborhood. Actually, people wouldn't be that surprised. They would still be surprised, but not that surprised. But we're at 10 school, you see everybody like going like yeah, that's so sick. You see all these like TikTokers. My school has a lot of TikTok. They be like, hey, Porsche 911. It's in fact they wouldn't say Porsche 911. They say, hey, look at this car. It's a Porsche. Yay. Yeah, that's how it would go at my school. Anyway, yeah, and I forgot like an important value of the car, which is like the weight. I mean, like it doesn't weigh that much. I'm not sure if 1.4 tons is a lot, but to me it's not. Oh yeah, you can also like tweak the suspension, which is steering wheel. You know, it has like little knobs on the steering wheel, kind of like your twisting nipples. You know, yeah, that's how you do it. I don't know if that, but yeah, yeah, that's how you tweak your suspension by tweaking some nipples. That's such a ridiculous thing. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever said all day. But yeah, like knobs, there's something you have to press and then like you can switch the knobs. And then yeah, well, I guess that covers all the basics. In my opinion, humbly, it's a beautiful car. It's a very beautiful car. And like I will say that I can't wait to see one. It's to see one like around here, but you already know people just be buying like a Carrera. People not buying 911s. They buy GT4s, Caymans. Uh, I want to see a 911. So if you're South African, you have money, buy a 911. It's specifically the GT3 RS when it comes out, like I don't know, like later this year, I guess. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Uh, yep, I'm signing off. The video is ending. I'm going out the same way I came in. Pause! Ah, shit, stuck my toe. Like and subscribe!